This is activity 4.1 on page 78, using lookup functions. The file we'll be working with in this activity is the Employees Workbook. As a member of the Human Resources Department, you have been given an Employees Workbook listing all employees. While you know several methods to find information about each employee, you decide to use lookup functions to identify an employee's detail based on either what row in the list they are located or by their employee ID. So from my desktop, I'm going to start by launching Excel, selecting Open Other Workbooks, and clicking my Browse button. I'm going to navigate to my home drive, Excel Part 3, and Lesson 4 is titled Using Lookup Functions and Formula Auditing. Open that folder, and again, the workbook we're using is Employees. Select that and click Open. And before I make any changes to it, I'm going to do a Save As and save to my current folder using lookup functions and formula auditing. And I'm going to update the file name to My Employees. Number 2, identify the row that the employee record is located in the dataset using the match function. We want to make sure that we're on the Employees Worksheet tab. We're going to select cell B1, and we're going to enter employee 1001. In cell B2, we're going to enter the formula equals match. Our first argument is going to be the lookup value, which is whatever is entered in cell B1. So we're going to select B1, comma, to move to the next argument, which is our lookup array, and that's going to be the range A9 through A59. Comma, to move to the next argument, and we want an exact match. So we're going to choose 0 or enter 0. Closing parentheses. And we're going to hit enter. And it tells us that employee 1001 is in row number 2, which it is, because our column headers are row 1. All right, number 3, find the employee name in the data set based on the row ID using the index function. With cell B3 selected, we're going to enter the formula equals index. Our first argument is going to be the named range of data. Comma, to move to the next argument, which is going to be our row number. And our row number is shown in cell B2. So we're going to reference cell B2, comma, to move to the next argument. And we want the column to be column number 2, which is our employee name. So we're going to enter a 2 here, closing parentheses. It tells us employee ID number 1001, employee name is Sharon, comma, Jacques, which it indeed is. Number 4, find the employee's department using the VLOOKUP function based on the employee's ID. Select cell B4. We're going to enter the formula equals VLOOKUP. The first value is going to be the lookup value, which again is whatever is entered in cell B1, comma, to move to the next argument, which is our table array, and again, that's our named range of data, comma, to move to the next argument, which is our column index. So we're looking for the department, so that is column number 3, comma, to move to the next argument, and we want an exact match, so we want to enter or select false from here, and close parentheses. So this should return accounting for us, which it does. Number 5, identify the region of employee 1001. In cell B5, we're going to do another VLOOKUP equals VLOOKUP. Lookup value again is cell B1, comma, our table array is our data named range, comma, to move to the next argument, which is our column index, and we're going to nest a function in here to identify the column the function will return the value from. So we're going to use the match function here. So match, and the first argument is the lookup value, which is A5, which is the region, comma, to move to the next argument, which is our lookup array. This is going to be A9 through F9. So again, that's our employee ID through the extension column headers. So A9 colon F9, comma, to move to the next argument, we want an exact match, which is 0. Close that parentheses. And we're going to do a comma to move to the last argument for our VLOOKUP function, which we want an exact match for, which is false. Closing parentheses for our VLOOKUP. So what should this return? This should return southeast. Hit enter, and it indeed does. Number 6, identify the manager and extension of the employee. With cell B6 selected, we're going to do another VLOOKUP equals VLOOKUP. Our lookup value, whatever's entered in cell B1, comma, again, our data named range. Our column for this is, again, we're looking for manager, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do comma 5, and then comma for our last argument. We want an exact match, so false. Closing parentheses. So this should return Marlon Pelham, which it does. And then in B7, again, another VLOOKUP for the extension. Lookup value is B1, comma, our data named range, comma, the column number, which this time is going to be 6, and again, an exact match for false. So this should return 4459, which it does. Now we can test all of these out to make sure that when we change the entry for our employee ID, that everything matches up correctly for their information. So we're going to change cell B1 to 1046. 1046. So if I was to scroll down just to test it, I should get Rosie Newton, customer service, Southeast, Claire Watson, 4717. So once I hit enter here, row ID 47, Rosie Newton, customer service, Southeast, Claire Watson, 4717. So it does work correctly. We can go up to our quick access toolbar and save our updates. And we can leave this workbook open for our next activity.